Hello traders, the title of the video is what is a bullish candlestick bar that is a bearish. Alright, so a bullish candlestick bar is a candlestick bar that closes above the opening price. Generally speaking, that is a bullish candlestick bar. Alright. But a bullish candlestick bar can be bearish, though it is bullish in theory. Practically speaking, that bullish candlestick bar can be more bearish than bullish. Let me explain myself. Alright? Anytime we are analyzing a candlestick bar, I'm not talking about candlestick pattern, because the candlestick bar will form the candlestick pattern. We are analyzing one candlestick bar, we must always compare the closing price to the median line of the range of that candlestick bar. If you look at this candlestick bar here, it did open here and closes above the opening price. This is a bullish candlestick bar. In theory and generally speaking, it is a bullish candlestick bar because it closes above the opening price. But as we look a little bit deeper, we have noticed that the closing price is below the median line of the range of that candlestick bar. Therefore, though it is bullish, alright, it did not close above the median line. Whenever we see a bullish candlestick bar that does not close above the median line, we need to put a question mark on it. It does not mean straight away that that bullish candlestick bar is more bearish than bullish, but we will quickly put a question mark on that bullish candlestick bar. The place where the candlestick bar is formed is very, very important to determine whether it's bullish or bearish when we are talking about practical trading. Is he at a support level? Is he at a resistance level? Alright, very, very important. This is about practical trading using candlestick bar. As you can see, if you compare also the closing price to the high of this candlestick bar and also to the low of this candlestick bar, you can see that the closing price is closer to the low than to the high. When a candlestick bar, if the closing price of a candlestick bar is near the low than the high, that candlestick bar is more bearish than bullish. Are you getting it? And again, anytime we are analyzing or labeling a candlestick bar bullish or bearish, the place where the candlestick bar is formed is crucial. So when we are saying that a bullish candlestick bar is bearish, we must take into consideration the place where that candlestick bar is formed. Otherwise, we are just talking nonsense. This is true. Alright? Very, very important. So here you can see that the closing price of this bullish candlestick bar is very close to the distance. Alright? If you measure the distance, from the closing price to the low of that candlestick bar, you can see that that closing price is quite close to the low of that candlestick bar. But a bullish candlestick bar or a candlestick bar that is very bullish will close near the high. No, you didn't get it. A very bullish candlestick bar usually closes near the high of that candlestick bar. So this candlestick bar, you can see that it closes near the high, very close to the high. So this is a very bullish candlestick bar. If you look at another candlestick bar, this one did close quite close to the high. This is a very bullish candlestick bar. Very bullish candlestick bar will close near the high of that candlestick bar. Very bearish candlestick bar will close near the low of that candlestick bar. So if a candlestick bar is bullish, as in this case, and it closes below the median line and is also near the low, though that candlestick bar is bullish, is bearish. This is about what is a bullish candlestick bar that is bearish. And again, allow me to repeat myself purposely. If one is using that definition of a bullish candlestick bar that is bearish, one must always take into consideration the place, the location of that candlestick bar. Otherwise, one is just talking nonsense. This is about using, the candlestick bar analysis to make a practical trading decision. We must always take into consideration the place of that candlestick bar. Is it at a support level? Is it at a resistance level? So when we see a bullish candlestick bar that is more bearish at a resistance level, we will be giving priority to bearish trading strategy after that candlestick bar is closed on that time frame. So do not go around analyzing or calling a bullish candlestick bar a bearish candlestick bar if that candlestick bar is not yet closed. The only time that we can declare that a bullish candlestick bar is bearish after going through the verification that I have already mentioned, that candlestick bar must close. So the candlestick bar is closed on the hourly time frame, on the 4-hour time frame, on the daily chart, on the weekly chart, on the monthly chart. Now we are analyzing the candlestick bar. We say, all right, this candlestick bar is bullish because it closes above the opening price. Good. Now let's see. Let's compare the closing price to the median line. Well, it's below it. It's not looking good, so we put a question mark on it. Is it at a support level? Is it at a resistance level? Okay, good. It's at a resistance level. Oh, it's looking more bearish. Okay, let's compare the closing price to the low. Why? Because bearish very bearish candlestick bar will close near the low. Very bullish candlestick bar will close near the high. See, this one is very bearish candlestick bar because it closes near the low of that candlestick bar. That candlestick bar is very bullish because it closed near the high. So now we compare the closing price to the low and to the high. And in this case, this one closes. I'm on the yearly chart. As I'm telling you now, this candlestick bar is not yet closed. It will be closed at the end of 2018. But for the demonstration that we are doing today, I need to remind traders that when we are performing a candlestick bar analysis, as I'm doing now, that candlestick bar must close. I'm using this chart for demonstration purposes, though this candlestick bar is not yet closed. I hope you have now understood what is a bullish candlestick bar that is more bearish. There are few questions that we must ask to ascertain whether a bullish candlestick bar is more bearish than bullish, though it closes above the opening price. Is it below the median line? Is the closing price near the low? All right. Is it at a resistance level, and so on? That will determine the validity of our candlestick bar analysis. If you have any question or suggestion, put in the comment section. In due course, I will be recording another video to answer your specific question. All right. If you found this video truly useful, let us know by giving us the thumbs up. If you dislike it, please mark it down. That will help us, to work harder for you. If you think this is an amazing tutorial, feel free to share with your friend on Google+, on Twitter, and also on Facebook. Until the next time, enjoy yourself and be very happy. We are the TSTW24 traders talking about what is a bullish candlestick bar that is a bearish. Happy trading to you all, and I will speak to you soon.